King up in the building, whole team up in the building, yeah. We up in the building, Triple B up in the building, yeah. King up in the building, whole team up in the building, yeah. We up in the building, Triple B up in the building, yeah. King up in the building, whole team up in the building, yeah. We up in the building, Triple B up in the building, yeah. King up in the building, whole team up in the building, yeah. We up in the building. Triple B up in the building, yeah. King up in the building, whole team up in the building, yeah. We up in the building, Triple B up in the building, yeah. King up in the building, whole team up in the building, yeah. We up in the building, Triple B up in the building, yeah. King up in the building, whole team up in the building, yeah. We up in the building, Triple B up in the building, yeah. King up in the building, whole team up in the building, yeah. We up in the building, tune in to Big Brother Bri, or you can call him Big Brother Bri. What's poppin' on the latest eps for the live feeds? He got what you need. Just to make a long story short, you don't fuck with him, you don't fuck with me, cause he running shit like a relay. You can catch him on replay, but it's so live when he go live. All facts, no lie. When it comes to that BB fam, you know I gotta support mine. If you come with that disrespect, wonky at your neck like bow tie. Anybody wanna step to us, then I wear them up like boat rides. But Bri, I swear that he's a big brother almanac. You ain't even got a second guess, he come with all the facts. I ain't even playing, so tune in if you can. And that Big Brother Bri fam, proud to say I'm part of that. Triple B up in the building, yeah. King up in the building, whole team up in the building, yeah. We up in the building, Triple B up in the building, yeah. King up in the building, whole team up in the building, yeah. We up in the building, Triple B up in the building, yeah. King up in the building, whole team up in the building, yeah. We up in the building, Triple B up in the building, yeah. King up in the building, whole team up in the building, yeah. We up in the building. Triple B up in the building, yeah. King up in the building, whole team up in the building, yeah. We up in the building, Triple B up in the building, yeah. King up in the building, whole team up in the building, yeah. We up in the building, Triple B up in the building, yeah. King up in the building, whole team up in the building, yeah. We up in the building, Triple B up in the building, yeah. King up in the building, whole team up in the building, yeah. We up in the building, tune in to Big Brother Bri, or you can call him Big Brother Bri. What's poppin' on the latest eps for the live feeds? He got what you need. Just to make a long story short, you don't fuck with him, you don't fuck with me, cause he running shit like a relay. You can catch him on replay, but it's so live when he go live. All facts, no lie. When it comes to that BB fam, you know I gotta support mine. If you come with that disrespect, wonky at your neck like bow tie. Anybody wanna step to us, then I wear them up like boat rides. But Bri, I swear that he's a big brother almanac. You ain't even got a second guess, he come with all the facts. I ain't even playing, so tune in if you can. And that Big Brother Bri fam, proud to say I'm part of that. Triple B up in the building, yeah. King up in the building, whole team up in the building, yeah. We up in the building, Triple B up in the building, yeah. King up in the building, whole team up in the building, yeah. We up in the building, Triple B up in the building, yeah. King up in the building, whole team up in the building, yeah. We up in the building, Triple B up in the building, yeah. King up in the building, whole team up in the building, yeah. We up in the building. Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building, Triple B up in the building.
Let's have some crown emojis, folks. Let's pay homage to the King, King Legend, for this track. Thank you.
Whole team up in the building, we up in the building, Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building. Tune in to Big Brother Bri, or you can call him Big Brother Bri. What's popping on the latest eps for the live feeds? He got what you need. Just to make a long story short, you don't fuck with him, you don't fuck with me, cause he running shit like a relay. You can catch him on replay, but it's so live when he go live. All facts, no lie. When it comes to that BB fam, you know I gotta support mine. If you come with that disrespect, wonky at your neck like bow tie. Anybody wanna step to us, then I wear them up like boat rides. But Bri, I swear that he's a big brother almanac. You ain't even got a second guess, he come with all the facts. I ain't even playing, so tune in if you can. And that Big Brother Bri fam, proud to say I'm part of that. Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building, Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building, Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building, Triple B up in the building, King up in the building, whole team up in the building, we up in the building.
Howdy. What's up? If you would like, I can change the angle of my camera so that you can view my nasal passages. For those that don't understand that joke, it's a bad one, of course, you know, because it's a joke that comes from me. It's a bad joke. But tonight, for those of you who did not get to see, oh, it was beautiful. It was glorious. Absolutely glorious. I did my preview video that kind of an intro video or a promotional video, a little teaser, kind of thing, over on the mothership on Big Brother Bri, and I put that out occasionally. I should do it every night. I know I should. And I'm going to get to do, I'm going to try to do that every night so I can remind everybody to come over to Tow. Well, I recorded it. And it went through well, did it on one take. I thought it went well. It sounded good. I thought I, spoke all right. Posted it. And about, 5 minutes later, getting other things ready for the show, and I get my phone ringing, and all of a sudden it's Zeta's theme. And I'm like, okay, Zeta's calling me. All right, maybe she's reminding me of something, or maybe she's going to be running late, or maybe she's not going to be able to show up tonight. Because I know she has a big day ahead of her tomorrow. So all these things, kind of quickly went through my mind, and I didn't expect her to say to me, Bri, I gotta say this quick, because I don't have any time, because I'm busy, but I saw your video, and you have a booger in your nose. What? You have a giant booger in your nose. And she's fucking laughing. She's dying. And it sounds like she's almost ready to piss herself. I said, well, shit, let me fix that. Thank you. Bye. Hang up the phone. Boop, 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 boop. Bang. Delete. As soon as I finished deleting, bang. Chuck Hardesty. Video. You got a booger in your nose. And I'm like, oh. Well, actually, he had hit me. Right, actually, no, the sequence of events was Zeta calls. He hits me with the text as soon as I hang up with her. And then I delete the video. It's something in that general sequence. scurrying, of course, because I'm trying to, trying to have as few people see that as possible. But I know it, oh God, I mean, at least quite a few people saw it, enough that maybe probably, no, not maybe, probably, did screenshot. So if you did, good for you. Make a meme of it, make fun of it, post it on your channel. I know you will. Yeah, those out there that well, so yeah, us crazy folks, we go on air and we leave boogers in our noses, and I really just, I mean, we're human. It happens. So with post haste, I did a second video referring to said booger. So here I am, sans boogies. So I guess now another name for me is Bri Boogie. Or Boogie Bri, or Big Boogie Bri. There we go. There we go. There we go. Big Boogie Bri. There it is. Another triple B name.
See, do you want to put hashtag Boogergate?
Boogergate. Ooh. No, you know what? The funny thing was when Zeta was like telling me, and I'm like, I'm like this, trying to like, not that I was like reaching in picking, but I reached for my fucking Kleenex box here, which thankfully still had some in it, and I'm going like, and I'm like, where the fuck? And it was like gone. So, yes, I checked my beard and mustache. It's gone. So I must have either inhaled it or snorted it out or something. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. You're going to step on a booger somewhere? No, you're not. No. Nose is clean. Yes, I know. I'm going to hear it from you all night, aren't I? So yeah, how'd your day go? Oh, by the way, let's see. I would also like to thank those who showed their support during this troubling time of the last 15 to 20 minutes. Nurse Julie says so kindly sends me a text after I put the new video up. And she says to me, I wasn't going to tell you! Exclamation points with a crying emoji face. Thanks, Nurse Julie. You weren't going to tell me! Sigh. That's good, Julie. I like that. Oh, and then Sarah Kinder, thank you for being on the lookout for me there. Also, someone who caught it apparently. Wonky is sitting here laughing and sitting in the chair at the computer at the broadcast center in the production booth. Let me see. I can only imagine what's being done and said in the chat. Of course, it's just Zeta. No, it ain't just Zeta. When Zeta, the Greek goddess, strikes with her intellect, and her wise assness, which I thoroughly appreciate and enjoy, I know it's going to be a good one. So, go ahead and tell me.
She says, Flunky, if you step in a booger, make sure you wipe your foot on Brian.
Fuck me sideways. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, the wit and humor of Zeta, warrior princess. The Greek goddess herself just dropped the microphone on my ass. Because she knows how I am about that pata sucia. Well, I mean, I suppose if that's the best way to give me my booger back, not that I want it. I mean, shit. Okay. All right. So, I got you. All right. I needed that. You know what? I mean, what should I do next? I mean, that was completely. I mean, of course, it was unintentional. Do you think that this? Yes, I'm crazy. That's right. I'm crazy. I mean, yes, certifiable. Um, yeah. Tomorrow I will be smearing feces on the wall to illustrate the flat Earth theory. That's on tomorrow night's episode of Big Brother Bri Tonight. So look forward to that, and also check your local listings for the time in your area. Okay, thank you so much, and thank you for looking out for my nose.
Sorry, I was too late to help you.
My nose is suffering today, folks. My nose is suffering because not only did I have the invasion of the boogers tonight, but I have got a blemish that is starting to sprout here, up right here on the bridge of my, like the on my nose, and there is no head that is coming to it, and it hurts, and it's red, and it's owie, and I'm trying to squeeze it, I'm trying to get rid of it. Jesus Christ, I feel like I'm 17 again. Trying to get that damn zit off my face, and I didn't even have problems with acne as a kid, so it's like this is a kind of a rare thing. So it hurts, God damn it. It hurts more than when I hit the bridge of my nose with my iPad, and that fucking hurt. This thing just is like, feels like I got a tomato up there, and it's just, I don't know, maybe you guys can see it, maybe you can't. Maybe I look like Ted Kennedy from certain angles, I don't know. Anyway. I don't know. I gotta be me. I gotta be me. No, there we go. Please stop singing. Anyway, let's see who's in here, and I'm going to say hello to a lot of people. I hope. Yankee, what's up? Debbie Bernfeld, hello, Lady Debbie Bernfeld. Zita, thank you very much for the booger lookout. And she did so while showering, apparently. You'll have to explain that to me later, Zita, because she said, I just got out of the shower, and you've got a booger in your... I forget how exactly she said it. But something was involving being in the shower. So we know that Zita has washed her ass. Because she does follow the Red Fox Code every single day, multiple times a day, I'm sure. And we know Zita is a very clean lady. Yes, I am crazy. Let's see, Debbie. Yankee! Yeah, Yankee. Tommy Tremonti, what's up, man? Kimmy! Kimmy should have been on Booger Lookout. She probably saw it and she's just like, that's just Bri being him. Heather, what's up, Heather? How you doing? Hope Will's doing good. I hope Will's here. Robin, what's up? Miss Elementary, hello there, Sharon. How are you, girl? CD1, CD1. I love that name, CD1. Sounds like a movie. Well, that was CB4, wasn't it? But no, I love that name, CD1. I love it. I don't know why. It's just simple and quick and easy. Wonky, she's new. No. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Wonky. Let's see. Nurse Julie, hey, what's up? And Emma, of course, Emma, with Nurse Julie. Shout out to Emma. Give a high five paw to Emma for me. I don't know what that song is. I just am, you got a booger in your nose. I do not have a booger in my nose right now, AB. And if I do, I really don't care anymore. Oh, Zeta, no, thank you so much for letting me know. Jesus. Big Boogie Bri, that's it. Yeah, hashtag Big Boogie, yep, that's it. Uh-huh. Um, yep. Coming on Big Brother 22, it's Bri Boogie. I'll just say I am the cousin of Mike Boogie. Um, not, not. Aaron West, what's up? Margot T. A B. A B. Um. Sarah Kinder, hello. I think I said hi earlier, but hey, there's Squirrel. What's up, Squirrel? And I did not forget about tonight, Squirrel. I just remembered now. So tonight, uh, hit me. You know. Um, Catching up here on the names. Sorry, folks. I just want to make sure I say hello to everybody that I can see here. There's Will H. What's up, man? Good to see you. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it a lot. All right, there we go. Okay, so where should we start? We have, as of last night, remember we had, oh, hold on a sec. I'm sorry. Okay. Um, so we have. Dun, 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 dun. Missing it here. Sorry, folks. I lost my page on what I was at because I wanted to give you some other information that I had pocketed here. And I lost it because I was too concerned with my nasal passages. Um, okay. Sorry, folks. Give me just a minute because I did lose my point here. Let me check one other thing. Um, oops. All right. Lost what I had because I had everything here for what was going on nominations and such, as well as other notes. But I'll just go back to where I have here. Mark did tell Kiera a little bit earlier this evening that he is not inclined to be putting them up as a replacement. So again, Mark indicated to Kiera that he is not inclined to put them up as a replacement. That was earlier this evening. That was just a little bit ago, just about half an hour ago. Just rolling back here because I honestly. Here we go. I fell a little bit behind today, so wanted to make sure I had everything here, and then I lost everything I had. So I'm going back to square one. So thank you for bearing with me, if you will. Okay. Mark ended up putting Adam and Damien on the block. So Damien, I'm a little surprised because of the fact that he had a conversation with Damien last night that didn't even indicate any sort of, like, you're going up, or I don't know what I'm going to do. It seemed like a straightforward conversation of, you're not my target. So it didn't seem as if, from that conversation, that it was, that Damien was even going to go up. It seemed like, if anything, Mark was almost hedging bets to, or making a opening for a working relationship possibly with Damien. It seemed. Now, the putting up of Adam is the power move that he apparently, I guess, feels that he needs to make. Now, I don't know if this plan is to make it so that his rationale is to Dane and to Anthony, hey, he's been the weak point of the pretty boys. We got his girl out, and how do we know we can still trust him? Maybe I'm thinking that's his spin on this, that he's going to probably throw to the guys. I don't know. But earlier in the day, Mark had told Anthony he was putting Adam and Damien on the block. He assured him that Cory is not going on the block. So Mark is aware. I mean, you'd have to be blind to not be aware that Anthony does have a working relationship to a certain degree with Cory. He did tell Anthony that he had his back and that Dane is a good dude. Anthony did say that Adam's just a child and you can't reason with him. I can sympathize with that. So a little at noon, Cory and Mark were speaking. Now, this sounds pretty much like, this pretty much happened like yesterday, where he was speaking with everybody last night. Not everybody, but most of the house last night. And today he was taking some time to speak to a few other people that were not as likely to probably go up. So Mark and Cory were speaking. He told her that he's putting Adam on the block, using the excuse that Adam is the biggest threat out there, and because he's a good player. And now that is true. He is a damn good player. He's won 3 contests. He's won 2 vetoes and 1 HOH. So he's tied for the most victories in the season with 3. And actually, I'm sorry, Dane has the most victories now, because he had 2 vetoes and 2 HOHs. So Dane is the leader of comp victories, and a nice even distribution of them, 2 and 2. But Mark did assure him that Mark did assure Anthony Cory is not going on the block, and that everything with Dane is that Dane is a good dude. So Cory said that it was obvious now how much Sam did to rein in Adam, and how he feels so powerless without her. Because really, even though he knows he has the guys, he really doesn't have the guys, because he was never 100% with them. Even though if you were to ask Adam, he would probably tell you, yes, I'm 100% with the pretty boys. But he's also 100% with Sam. You can't do that. That's 200%. You can't give 200%. You can only give certain amounts. It's either you're going to give 100% to one or you're going to give 100% to the other. Neither party will accept 50-50, 55-45, 72-28. It's not going to work that way. So now, because Adam has been so wishy-washy, well, she's not going to go after us. She's not going to go after you guys. She's not dangerous. Well, the whole time he keeps protecting that, they're all like, he's damaged goods. He's got to go. So Adam is going to end up turning out to be maybe the Matt Hoffman of the brigade, when he's the guy that wanted the brigade to begin with, being the pretty boys, right? Very interesting. Just an interesting pattern of how this is going on. Anthony gave Adam some advice on what to say to Mark to save himself from the block. He told Adam he needs to get worked up and be red in the face when he says it. Anthony practices the speech to Adam and Dane. Adam said Cory won't keep him over Damien. Dane says Cory wants Kiera in the final 5. That leaves 3 spots for pretty boys: Dane, Adam, and Anthony. So, going further on here, Anthony and Dane continued to urge Adam to keep acting mad at Mark and to make sure Cory knows he's mad at Mark as well. Adam said that he'll bang pots and pans in Mark's face. He stormed out of the room. Anthony and Dane bursted out laughing, saying that this is going to be a fun week. So, stoke that fire, guys. You're just helping. You're sending your guy out. So I guess it's a pack mentality now on the pretty boys, all apparently now setting Adam up for failure, setting him up to go home or to go to jury and to be with Sam all alone. At least it seems that way for now. But we know Adam can win vetoes. He's won 2 already. That's tied with Dane for the most of the season. 2 vetoes. He's won an HOH. So he can be a comp winner. He is a comp beast so far. You are a comp beast when you win 3 comps and there's a full house. You know, you're winning your first 3 you're winning your comps while there are still double-digit people in the house. You're a comp beast. So we'll see if he can keep that up. We'll see what comes his way. Damien was not happy to be on the block. He told the cameras that he will, at least he'll get DR time this week. Later, he told Dane that he guesses he'll have to play BB again after having a few weeks off. Dane said to Esty that he doesn't want to win the veto this week. She says if he wins, he can't use it, or she'll be the replacement nom. She's afraid of being a replacement nom if somebody comes down, and it would be best for her if he does win it. Now, of course, based on who's up on the block, Este's not going to be a backdoor replacement. I don't believe that will be the case. I mean, I'd be surprised if it happened, but it would be. I think it really would be a waste of a chance to get rid of somebody else. I mean, that would be a chance to get rid of Damien. That would be a chance to get rid of Cory if he wants to, but I don't think he wants to. It would be a great opportunity, possibly, to get rid of Dane, because that would be at a point you would not even give him an opportunity. That's why I think, even though I like Dane in the game, I want to see Dane succeed. I want him to win. He or Anthony, I want either of them to win the game. For Dane to succeed, or for Mark to make the big move he wants to make. Yes, he's smart by going after Adam now because it puts the least amount of blood on his hands. Because he's only going to really piss off two people, Adam and Sam. The other pretty boys are behind this. They want it. They want Adam gone, apparently, because they're coaxing him into all of the actions that Adam apparently now is all about doing and taking toward Mark. And being, instigating him into being aggro toward Mark. Now, I don't know if this has happened yet. I have not seen or heard of anything on that end. But I do think that if a veto is won and Adam takes himself off the block, I do believe that Dane is somebody that you need to get out before that triple eviction. Dane is somebody you need to get out as soon as possible, because he will win more contests. He will win more HOHs. He will win more vetoes. So don't be surprised, folks, if tomorrow all of a sudden you hear that Dane wins a veto again. Wouldn't be a shocker. Then again, it wouldn't be a shocker if Adam did either. And at 10:21, the most recent update that they placed on here. Let me check. Oh, I'm sorry. The second to most recent update. General chit chat. Now I will go to the feeds here in just a moment. General chit chat at 10:21 Eastern, which was about 45 minutes ago. Adam wants Dane to fart in a jar. And then have Anthony smell it by telling him that it smells like slop. With that being said, let's go to the live feeds. And let's go to what you guys are talking about. Because that's kind of a gross thing, right? Oh, hey, Carmen's here. What's up? Yes, I know, AB, that's right. That is nasty. Carmen, what's going on? How are you? I see Ebony there. Hey, Ebony, how you doing? Ginger Snaps, what's going on? Robin, if I didn't say hi earlier, hello, how are you? Good to see you. I think I did say hi. Roberta, hi, what's up? I see you here. Okay, just looking back just to make sure I don't miss anybody. AB, did I say hello? I think I did. Hi. Ebony, you asked a question a few moments ago here, or a little while back, and I'm sorry I've just been updating and so forth, so I'm just getting back to what you said here. I see you said in the chat, is BBCAN good? ? I haven't seen it. To be quite honest with you, Ebony, this is my first time watching BB Canada in full, and I will tell you, the house is amazing. It blows away anything CBS has ever made. or pretty much anything that I've seen in the UK. The house guests this season, not so good. The gameplay, aside from two individuals who happen to be comp beasts, not so good. Production, absolutely amazing. Production is the best cast member. Production is the best cast member. What? BB is usually the worst cast member is production. They're the worst at they're worst at putting the thing together. But it's like Bizarro World here, because production is doing the best job of anybody in the house. They're putting on the best season just by making the nice place look nice and cool, and Bond, James Bond, spy lair like. I mean, really cool furniture, really cool setup, clean looking house, huge bathrooms. I mean, God, the bedrooms are. The HOH room is a goddamn palace. But for the most part, the players absolutely blow donkey balls. They do. They just blow donkey balls. They are not that good. There's only like three people, maybe four, that know the game well. And only two of them are really playing it very well. The rest, there's two that are kind of meh, and then the rest are like clueless. So, although there is one, Mark, who just won HOH, who I think has been kind of sitting back because he is the super fan. He's the guy that I'll just come in and smile and, play nice and everything, and then I'm going to fucking stab you in the heart, then turn you around, stab you in the back, then turn you around and slice you in the throat. And then hang you by your toenails while shoving bamboo shoots under your fingernails. And, well, you get what I'm getting at here. He's going to be vicious. I have a weird feeling he's going to be vicious. Mark. Yeah. So, and thank you for Zeta and Yankee for putting the links up in the chat periodically. I see that you've been doing that. Thank you so much. Bender, woo! Carmen, I don't play movies on here right now because we haven't really had much need to, because we've had, other BB stuff to do and to talk about lately. But I might get back to that for a very short time between the BB Canada season and when US starts. Now, Canada will end in 38 days, so a little over 5 weeks from now, about 5.5 weeks. 5 weeks and 3 days, whatever it is. So that will take us into May, almost towards Memorial Day. So we'll have about a month, maybe just about 1 month between the end of the Canadian season and the beginning of the US season for 21. So in that time, we'll be having, there won't be much to talk about in post-BB Canada. And there won't be a hell of a lot to talk about with pre-US until we know who the cast is. So, actually, it's going to probably only be about maybe 3 to 4 weeks of a downtime between Canadian ending and when we first see the house guest for US for 21. And then, at that point, I'm going full steam with the casting and all of that. And then, coverage of the plan is that, how CBS does is that they do live feeds of the of the interviews that like for example, Ross Matthews did last summer. So my plan is that morning or that day that they do that we'll have live coverage of those conversations. In real time, we'll have that here. That's the plan if they do it that way. And then to follow that up, leading up to, for those next few 4, 5, 6 nights before the show actually starts, and then we start getting live feeds, we will then go over the ET Canada interviews that Ica does as a follow-up to that. So we'll get hopefully two versions, one live, one first time live seeing them or hearing them. In your case, you'll be hearing them with me, and I'll be watching them, and I'll just be giving you my opinions in between and my take on it for what that's worth. And then we'll do the Ica ones after that, if Ica's doing it. I'm sure she will. And then we'll hit the season. Bang! And hopefully by that point, hopefully we will be back on Big Brother Bri. I don't know when my sentence is up. But I think it's in about 45 days. I don't have an exact date because, I'm just playing everything right now day by day, and I'm more comfortable doing it that way. But I am thinking ahead for, what's coming up. So I appreciate you asking about, movies and stuff, because I know some folks were really loving that. Let's see here. Bender, thank you for saying that, but that's far from the truth. Ebony, I will agree. Ica is absolutely gorgeous. Yes, she is. Bryson White, YTJ, yeah, that's it. No, there's no sense in it, because I got, and I fucked up. I left an active video on there as I'm doing the finale, and so I got the plug pulled, and I'm like, so yeah, unlike others, shit, when I fuck up, I'm gonna own it. I own the booger, right? Let's see. Oh, Carmen, I got booted from Big Brother Bri for live streams, for 3 months, 90 days. That happened on finale night of Celebrity Big Brother, and it was because I had a small video of the actual show on the screen while the audio was playing in the background. I had the video and audio, so I got whomped, and rightfully so. Rightfully so. It was not really what it was a stupid, dumb move. And it wasn't even a move. It's actually a lack of a move. I forgot to put a layer down underneath on my OBS screen. All these things that you see on the screen, you put them in layers like you would if you're making a scrapbook or something, and everything has layers. Well, that one item was at the top layer, and I did not put it under what you're seeing here on the screen, and therefore they saw it, the video was there, and the audio. The audio they don't really give a shit about. It's the video, and especially if it's the video and audio live on a show that's airing on TV. Definitely no bueno, definitely a strike, and I definitely deserved it. So, yeah. Nurse Julie, hey, what's up? You still... Hey, there you are. Okay. I didn't know if you were going to make it tonight or not. I knew you were still doing some work, a lot of work. Oh yeah, Ginger. It's not just CBS though. It's YouTube, and rightfully so. I mean, rules are rules, and yeah, I mean, can't argue with it. It's there's no sense in arguing with it. It's I could have put up a stink, and what would it have done me? Nothing. It would have gotten me in more trouble. So yeah, bad boy. I'll try like hell not to do anything like that again. Certainly wasn't intentional, but whether intentional or not, it happened. Let's see here. I'm having a little trouble getting these feeds to properly agree with me here. Let me go to try something out here. I'm going to refresh this screen. Let's see. Come on. Give me some video. Give me some video. Maybe even a commercial. Ah, no commercial. Great. All right, so we've got at the table right now, at the circular kitchen table, we have Adam standing behind in the kitchen. We have Damien, Esty, Cory, and then over on the other end, Anthony. And they're all just chatting.
That's not true. And then all I did was I asked Damien and I asked Esty, did you guys spend time with Kiera? And then then Kiera's like, you're a big man and you have a tall, big, assertive voice. And like,
Uh-oh.
Well, if somebody said that, I'd say thank you. That's a nice compliment, right?
Not that serious. Let's go to bed already.
What do you mean I'll go to bed already? It's 11:23, you puss.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. You guys are in the Big Brother house, for Christ's sake.
23 tomorrow. Good job.
I'm drinking Windex tonight. The drink of crazies.
Today's Friday. Today's Friday.
It's Baja Blast Diet Windex.
Aujourd'hui, il y a vendredi.
It's good though.
Ah, God, that's tasty.
Where'd Dane go? Is he sleeping?
He's sleeping.
Scabby Sam? Oh yeah, that's right. She did peel part of her scalp off one night, didn't she?
Is that Kiera?
That's kind of. She got that. Those cooties. So who went to Taco Hell?
Where is the secret password?
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. That's right. Wonky did. Yes, that's right. I forgot what I had for dinner. Thank you for not showing us the hallway anymore. They were just showing us the hallway for like 15 seconds. Adam is walking around in Leon's lounge right now, just kind of checking out the art. Hands on hips, no shirt, just walking around, posing for the ladies. Oh, he's kind of feeling around the edges of and just kind of playing with the pictures. I don't know if he's expecting to find some weird shit or find something secret in the lounge. He's tapping each of the Leon's Lounge photos or artwork, tapestries, whatever they are that are on the wall. So he's going around and he's tapping the walls. I think he's looking for something extra, secret, maybe, which of course is unlikely to be there. Because I don't think production's going to need to really want to give Adam any sort of out. Just saying, for those that like the conspiracy ideas that possibly production will throw somebody a bone, and production just told him to stop it. So that means there is nothing to see here, Adam. Don't even bother. Don't waste your time. Which is really nice of them. When you think about it, they could be letting this guy go crazy and keep touching shit. But I suppose they're just afraid that he's going to break something. Which this dumbass might just do. He keeps rapping on walls and shit, and they just told him to stop it, but now he's still doing it. It got to the point where he was starting to, peel or pull one frame back a little too much, and they're like, Adam, stop that. But now he has left Leon's Lounge. He's now back into the archive. And the camera has not changed the angle yet. Why? Where is he? Where? Ooh. Where? That's a good word. Boy, the archive is a little bit of a mess. Papers are strewn about the floor. Pretty much all over. And boxes stacked up 3 and 4 high on the floor. Next to the desk. On either side of it. About 2 boxes 1 to 2 high on top of the desk, and boxes underneath the desk. All the shelves seem to be pretty much full too. So, I mean, the room is stocked. And I do not know if they keep adding more now, but the last time I had heard a day or two ago, that I think it was day 38, that Sam was telling Kiera that there were, I think, something like 220 something or 240 something boxes in there. Adam has a count that he was relaying with Sam, and Sam relayed that to Kiera. Now, Dane has also got a count, which is very similar, but I don't think it matches with Adam's count. I want to say at one point on the same day, I thought I heard Sam say one number of like 220 and Dane say something like 218. And both of them were saying something along the lines that there were boxes that were folded up as well and tucked away or put inside of other boxes or something along that line. So they're trying to hide the existence of some boxes that, by combining files and then just tucking one away or hiding it underneath or inside or something. So there's a little bit of gamesmanship, if you will, when it comes to figuring out and trying to mess with the number. We don't even know if the number is going to be an important thing or even a thing at all. But rightfully so, they're going to be, because they're expecting a tiebreaker question, maybe, of how many boxes are inside the archive, or just a general HOH or veto question, or something along those lines. We don't know. My thought is that, based on the first episode of the season, they seem to indicate that there might be some sort of a file individual file or dossier or something that would be in there at some point once the place was really filled with files. But that was just a very quick thing, and they didn't say anything specific other than that there would be a, maybe, I don't know, I'll have to look back at the first episode to see what they said. Adam speaking to himself saying, what am I going to find here? He was just checking the desk drawer, checking inside of it, looking for, he took a piece of wood out of it, and so he's really thinking about everything here as much as he can. He's got nothing else to do, no one else to talk to, really. Yeah, Yankee, you're right. It does look like a hurricane hit it to a certain degree. It has looked worse. But yeah, Adam is really continuing to actively search in there. And, I guess I can't really blame him. I'm going to check though channels 1 and 2 because watching him talk to himself and looking through boxes is really not overly exciting. Maybe to some of you ladies that like Adam, if there are any, maybe that will be interesting, but I since I can't show you Adam, it won't matter here. Actually, we got a conversation, it looks like, in the kitchen between Anthony and Mark at the semicircular table.
With quality ingredients, Nutella is sure.
Yes, we like Nutella too, but we don't like it so loud, and we don't like it in our face as we're talking about Big Brother, asshole. By the way, M&M's made with hazelnut chocolate spread. So basically you're telling us you got Nutella M&M's? Are you fucking serious? Do we really need that? Really? I'm saying, all right, I'm putting my foot down on this shit. Come on, really, guys? You come out with caramel M&M's now, and now you're coming out with Nutella M&M's? Basically Nutella M&M's. Fuck me dead. I'm not touching it. I ain't touching it. Fuck it. No. No. I gotta be smarter, folks. I gotta be smarter about what I eat and shit. Come on. God damn you, M&M assholes. They keep coming out with these flavors of fucking M&M's. What the fuck? They came out with fucking candy corn. Candy corn. At Halloween, of course. They came out with fucking carrot cake. Red velvet. Cherry cordials. They made those for like Valentine's Day or some shit too, like last year. Not this year. Maybe they did this year. I don't know. Keep them the fuck away from me. I don't want them. Fucking assholes. What? Man. I know. It sells. It sells. It's just like, man, what are you going to make next? I mean, fuck. I don't know. What are they going to do? Stuff a pizza in a goddamn M&M now? I mean, chocolate-covered pizza M&Ms. Yes, okay, fine, sure. Let's see. Why is this not playing? Play. 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 Please. Let us play. All right, don't. Then I'll go over to the other channel and try that. How about that? Let's go there. Click. Commercial? No, maybe. Play. Commercial. Nutella! There we go again! They really want to push the Nutella. They wouldn't, as soon as I shit on Nutella and all that shit, they froze up the feed and they're like, no, you can't shit on us. So, all right, I'm stopping speaking about you guys. I said I like Nutella, but I just don't want it in my M&Ms. But let's see what these douches. Here we go.
Pulled me aside afterwards because I said, I'm going to help you smoke. It's like, you don't control me. I make my own decisions. I'm like, yeah, I know, but this girl that smoked and then she quit for me. And she's like, I don't care. And Kira's like, I don't care. And I was like, okay. And then I left, and then Kira came up to me like, I get really defensive. Like mail and stuff
New
like that.
M&M Mexican jalapeno. Really?
I said,
I wouldn't doubt it.
I have to first want to do it. I'm like, it's not that serious.
Thai
You don't even
coconut
have to
and
take it.
English toffee. You know what? The English toffee,
You
I
don't
might
have to
go
take
for
it
that.
serious.
I think that's just their
It was like
week.
Jesus Christ, I'd be breaking my
their week.
teeth though. Fuck that shit.
Not in control because maybe,
Could have been having an off day.
yeah.
Music?
Eminem.
Am I
Eminem.
listening about me?
Hi, Eminem.
Daners is doing.
No, I think Dane's
He's
slumber.
sleeping.
Wake him.
I saw that, Julie. Somehow we're having a problem with the feed, it appears. So let's go over to feed 3 and see if we're having any better luck. Could be having some streaming issues tonight. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about the internet stream. The commercials came through without any problems, didn't they?
Big brother?
Okay. It seems like we have a much more
I'm not
steady
saying
and
I'm
reliable
just
stream right now. That reminds me.
Damn, big brother, you're
I'll have a little bit more in my Windex.
Just people on the wall.
Ooh,
God,
no streaks.
Sounds quiet. So I wonder if things will be early tomorrow.
I love that, Sarah.
Also, I
That's
had a
nice. I
shake
love you
it.
using that name now.
Or
They don't want to pay overtime.
Or
Exactly.
what?
I see that, Julie.
Please stop talking about production.
Sorry.
oh, Cory.
I know.
Ooh,
Cory.
please stop talking about
Okay.
production. You're in
Couldn't-
trouble.
I can't believe you ate another cookie.
Really?
Like you specifically said.
I can't
"Corey,
believe
don't
it
eat
either.
anything else tonight."
I can't believe I had a boogie.
I could have got a
I
lot
was even saying, like, bro, you already ate like 5. He's like, I had 3, and now we have another one.
I said
You're
2.
like, man, you're gonna eat all the cookies.
I said 2. 1 macadamia, 1 chocolate chip.
But then you
Yo,
ate
Jimmy, what's up?
Yeah, that's 3 out of like.
3 and tomorrow, they're all gone.
I ain't eating
You're not
anymore.
allowed to have any more.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can't have any more.
there's only
No.
5 people
The
allowed.
haves gotta hide the cookies from you.
Zeta?
So they can actually have
That better not happen.
Put their stash away.
No, I
Zeta,
mean
that
the
better not
haves,
happen.
like,
Oh,
we have to like hide from you so we can get one.
You think I was upset about those Nutella M&Ms? If Spork does that, I will be angry.
Us.
There will be great vengeance and furious anger.
I can't rely on you in the
How many
battlefield.
cookies do you
You're
have?
too weak.
And one when we first opened, and I dipped it in the thing.
Get down and
How many
boogie.
cookies did you have?
Thanks so
Me
much.
too, actually.
Now,
And that's exactly how much I had before this last.
play Boogeyman by KC and the Sunshine Band.
Here's I'm Your Boogeyman by Casey and the Sunshine Band on Amazon Music.
I'm your boogeyman, that's what I am. I'm here to do whatever I can. Be it early morning, late afternoon, or at midnight. It's never too soon. So wanna please you, so wanna keep you, so wanna do it all for you. I wanna be your rubber ball. I wanna be the one you love most of all. Oh yeah. I'm the boogeyman, I'm the boogeyman. Turn me on. I'm the boogeyman, I'm the boogeyman. I do what you want.
You happy now? I love Alexa. Right? I embrace my craziness. Oh boy, do I now. Well, I mean, shit. Call me crazy. At least I just don't do a video outside while I'm in the middle of hearing construction work going on. Oh, I didn't say any names. I didn't say any names. Da 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 da. I'm your boogeyman. That is what I am. It'll be early morning, late afternoon, or at midnight. Oh, it's never too soon. We're going back to the show here, folks. Oh, I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did, AB. And I'm sure it's. Oh, I'm sure it's viral now. I mean, like pseudo viral. You know.
Even Adam today, I was like, or no, was that today? He's like, when you want to. So the men's it goes like 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40. 36 is pretty small for me. So I'm like, yo, just wear the 36. And he's like, I'm wearing a 34. I'm wearing a 34 and show the 34. There was like this much space.
No, AB, I will not. No. AB, I will not make that my new intro. No. I know you're joking, but King Legend did that track for me, and that is my theme as long as he allows me to use it. And I appreciate the fuck out of him saying to me the other day that he made that for me and my channel, and he wants me to use it. So thank you, King Legend. I'm using it proudly, and I will continue to do so, even if I am a boogeyman.
Under 20 seconds.
Let's go for under 30.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, we'll go for.
Okay, we ready?
Yeah, Roberta, thanks for the comment on the moves. That's as best as I can do for you. Thank you, though. I mean, I can spin my head around, but I mean, kind of a little stiff though tonight. Stream isn't going so well here though, but that's all right. Nurse Julie was dancing. That's good. Good. Did you get Emma? Did you get Emma to dance too? Possibly, AB, possibly.
I think the 2 is creepier.
That's what I said. I'm like the 2.
It's like a prong or something.
Yeah.
Do 4?
Oh, 5 is the creepiest.
Yeah, baby.
Oh my god,
Is King here? King's here. King is here. What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
You're such an idiot.
King be lurking. That's okay, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here, saying hi. Of course, the theme, you know, it was played repeatedly. I think 3 times. Oh, you must have heard about the boogies, huh? Oh, I got rhythm then. I can boogie. Literally and figuratively, I suppose.
Adam's are still bad.
Yeah, Adam takes cake with the pipe dream battle wounds. Faux show.
Here's the last of my wounds.
Mine are getting almost
They're comparing wounds from the pipe dream, whatever that is, or that one where they were holding onto the pipes, where they were hanging upside down.
Look at that, bro. Look at that.
Look at Mark. Mark has a speck of pepper on his forearm.
Mark has a speck of pepper. It looks like he's like Mark's like trying to find these their war wounds from that grabbing onto the pipe contest. So Esty now walks up and she's like, I get one here too. It's like right here. And Anthony's like, no, mine's like here and it's this big. And he's got a legit one, but like he says Mark's got like a speck of pepper.
That's the last of it there.
Cory's got some on her arms. Apparently the forearms.
My legs didn't move that much.
And inside wrist area is where they're, and I guess inside their thighs and calves is where they were having some chafing, I guess. Because I think that was, I think those were, if I remember correctly, I think they were gray PVC pipes. So those are electrical grade. So they're not like the white PVC that conducts electricity. Electrical grade PVC, gray ones, don't conduct electricity, but they have more of a buff or not a scratchy surface, but they're not like white ones that are like a glossy surface. So
They're very sensitive. No, I understand that, but what
another useless nugget of knowledge. We are here to entertain and inform. So there you go. Nugget of useless information about PVC piping. You're welcome.
To her, then I don't know what to say. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be like
they were just saying like, oh, like he doesn't even think he has to say sorry, and I'm like, they're sensitive. They're sensitive. So
It was a dig war, right?
it was,
Yeah.
and it was just we kept going too far, and then.
Kimmy, good night, dear. We'll see you later. Have a good Saturday. We'll see you tomorrow.
each time they come out to
Say hi to the kids and to Tom for me, please.
Me and you were just joking around. Me and you were just kidding, and then they jumped in. Just next time, just leave the room or something.
There won't be a next time.
Denise, hey Denise. Hey, we've been missing you too.
Having playful chirping.
Come on around on a regular. We love having you here. Everybody's welcome on all the time. Okay. That needs to be said. It shouldn't need. It doesn't need to be said, but I need to make it apparently clear to everybody. This is a place that God damn it, hold on a minute. This is a place where I want people to feel welcome and not have to worry about drama and shit, because I'm trying to be done with that shit. I'm trying to have fun now, guys. Even if it's at my own expense. I got boogies. Oh well. But no, seriously. I do want to thank those of you that have been coming around lately that have not been around as much lately. It's been pleasantly a pleasant surprise to see a lot of familiar names come around and be here to see my boring ass talk about a Canadian broadcast. It is Big Brother, yeah, but it's but I do appreciate it. So it does not go unnoticed, unappreciated. It's completely appreciated, and I love you guys for it. So thank you.
If Kiera talks to me, be saying to talk to you. You do that face too really good.
Yeah, they play the feel sorry.
These guys are pretty much wanting to go to bed, but let's see. We got Kiera and Adam on 4. So we're going to go over to them and see what they're talking about for a few. What are you two talking about? I don't know why I'm going Jamaican there for a moment, but now we got Kiera and Esty apparently. Kira's making her move, I think. Their move. They, them. Yeah, my apologies for apparently going Ellen DeGeneres there for a few moments with playing disco music during my show.
You don't even know my game, but regardless if I'm playing a good game or not, I'm still here.
Yeah.
So that says something, and so like maybe shut your mouth.
I feel like you were both reading too much into it, and you both of your emotions got hurt, and I think that you did. Personally, I don't think you took it far. But that's because I'm not hurt by someone saying you're a follower. But for him, I feel like that's the worst thing you could possibly say.
Yep, Zeta. Yep.
And I think that just hearing that kind of like blah 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 like made everything come out. So I don't want you to like feel like I don't know like I don't.
Esty's going Pata Sucia right now, but I guess it's Esty, so I don't mind, right, Zeta?
Adam said the follower thing. All I said is
Zeta thinks I'm in love with Esty.
You're always around.
Even though I'm happily married.
He said
She thinks I'm in love with Esty.
And then he never said I wasn't there for those times, but maybe he was
I just appreciate fine art.
Every time you said it, it stuck with him, and all of a sudden it all came out at once.
He pokes fun of me for Chelsea all the time, so I chirp back and I'm like, you and Cory follow each other around all the time too.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's just like what hurts different people differently, right? Like because even though that's something that about Chelsea,
why am I tilting my head when the TV is at a fixed
and
position?
He's not going to joke around him being a follower with anyone.
I'm trying to somehow look underneath Esty's feet to see how dark they are.
Just like when you feel better, I feel like
Pata Sucia, how much Pata Sucia there is.
About it, so you feel better because I know
the level
how shitty it is
of
to walk
Pata
around the
Sucia.
house after having a conversation like that with somebody and feeling like you're being jabbed at.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night's episode will be called 50 Shades of Pata Sucia.
Yeah. And it's just like, come on. Then to get everyone involved. Anyways, and it like made it worse because everyone was like, and I was just like, oh.
And I feel like from my perspective, both of you kept trying to get the last word, and so it wasn't going to go anywhere good.
Well, it was like, let's just drop it. And he was like, but tell me the truth. And I was like, okay, so what? Yes, I did hang out with her a lot. Why does it? I was just trying to get it, like I wasn't arguing his points, but then he tried to, like, make his point mean something else. And it was just like...
And that's, again, goes back to him not wanting anyone to think that he's a follower of anybody.
BRB.
That's his weak spot, right?
Yeah. Anyways, whatever. Thank you for talking to me about it.
Your host, right there. The host with the most. Toe, the camel.
Get on and move on with it.
I don't want to be called a follower either. It makes me feel like I was...
So tell him that, because right now it seems like you were okay with taking all those jokes before, right? Because you do joke about it.
Yeah,
so it's
but like with Sam, I wasn't following her around last week. She kept looking for me too. I wasn't like...
Bullshit! Bullshit!
I'm just like taking... Like, what? Like it
you were following Sam around like a goddamn puppy.
And like he says it, like I can joke about it sometimes, but for him to be that serious and then like bring Adam involved, like saying
you were on Sam like stink on shit.
Like it makes it look more than it was. Like Sam would come looking for me. Sam would say, "Let's go for a cigarette." When I wasn't around, Sam would be like, "Where have you been?"
You were on Sam like wrinkles on a 100-year-old.
Spend time with me before she left, and also wanted support because like she obviously isolated herself for a large part of this game.
You were on
and
Sam
didn't
like
feel close to a lot of
100-year-old
people.
wrinkled
So
ball
when
sack.
She did want to cry. There was very few people she felt comfortable crying in front of. And so, yeah, I was with her and there for my friend.
All right, that was
witchy. But to make it be like, you're following. No, I was there for my friend in a week of need. And, like...
Okay, I'll give you that.
I was still playing the game. I was still talking to people. It's not my fault that, like, I come into a room and conversations stop. Like, obviously, my closest friend was on the block. And, like, so people were kind of avoiding me because of that, too. So it's not like I wasn't trying at all. And, like, I was spending time with Mark a lot. I was spending time with Adam, like, on his own. I was spending time with Anthony. But to, like, pinpoint and say, like, I'm doing my game wrong because I was hanging out with my friend, for me, that's, like, insulting. And it's also not fair.
Disgusting.
It's not in his place to, like,
It's
call
wrong.
me out in front of everyone. When, like, I did nothing but good things
wrong.
for him. I've done nothing but literally always say his name well, always protect him when I could, and make him food, massage his fucking feet. We're friends in this house.
What?
So for me, it felt like an attack to someone that, like, you should be
Massage his
grateful
feet.
for.
I
Not.
feel like both of your
Fuck
egos
me.
got attacked just then. Like, both of the egos were, like, trying to protect.
It's good I'm not on
themselves,
camera right now
and,
because
like,
I'm vomiting into
by
a
saying
bucket.
things back and forth.
Blech.
So I feel like even though you did say a little bit less than he did, the little bit that you said hurt him as much as, even though he's not crying about it, he's not gonna let himself cry about
Adam's
anything
feet.
like that.
Jesus
but
Christ.
If he
Biggest
could,
feet in the house.
I think he would, because that's like,
Huh.
you said a little bit, and that
What did I
friggin'
even say?
just about him being a follower. That's the thing, because that's Anthony's thing, you know?
Is it?
Yeah, he's never told me this, but I know it because it's something he talks about a lot. He's nobody's follower, so once you say that to him, it hits him deep. You know, it's like for me, you could say I don't care what anyone says about me, but it's like the moment you would say something bad, for example, about my mom, like I'm very, very protective over anyone saying anything about like my family. That like I will.
Your
go
mama
far
is
beyond,
so
like,
old.
saying things bad, cause
But he's obviously not a follower, so I didn't think it would.
Right.
But so that's why it was like, it was just teasing. Like, they do spend a lot of time together. Everybody knows that. They're close. Like, I wouldn't have, like, but he obviously knows when I was getting sensitive that it's not okay. And, like, if I knew that I would have upset him, I wouldn't have kept going. But the fact he knew it was upsetting me and he kept going is, to me, what's insulting. Like, what's the point? Like, what do we have to, this is an argument that needs to be solved? Because it clearly wasn't just poking fun. He was trying to make me feel weak.
I think at first he was poking fun, and then it, like I said, it escalated with him getting hurt, and then him hurting you, and it was the back and forth. I know. It's a stupid situation, but I think at the end of the day, it's just like, we all have a little, like, we all have our egos and things that make that, like, fire up.
Yeah.
And want to protect that ego, right?
Yeah.
And that's his thing. And I guess he got to your and Sam's.
Anyways, whatever.
So, like, I don't know, like, you
Not
guys
a
should have a
problem at
conversation
all.
just so you both feel
Period.
okay, but without being, like, defensive.
Get well soon.
Because being defensive in a conversation that you're trying to make better is never going to work.
Yeah. It's just, this is, like, the second time he's called me out in front of people for unnecessary things.
What was the first one?
Following, also.
Chelsea?
He was Sam last week.
Oh, okay.
But it was, like, during the week.
Oh, okay.
But it was just, like... Anyways.
So when you talk to him, you should tell him, you should be like, I understand that me saying that you were a follower, like, hurt you, and I'm sorry, I was just joking, I know you're not a follower, like, I thought you would know that, and I'm sorry that hurt you, I won't bring it up again, and be like, but you're saying that I follow Sam around also hurts me, so just don't bring that up again. Be like, following Chelsea around is a joke, and I laugh with that, but not when it comes to Sam. And that's it, and I think he'll understand.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Anyways, that was hella awkward.
I know.
I'm surprised it went as long as it did, but whatever, we gave Canada an argument.
Okay, if you're ever upset, like, you can talk to me, okay?
Yeah, I appreciate it. I just, like, hate being seen as weak just because I'm sensitive.
Obligatory
I don't
hug.
think anyone thinks you're weak. No. And I definitely don't think you're weak.
Thank
like I said in my speech, play with my heart, but that's my strength.
Yeah.
I am up and they don't even know about it. I did that the other night when you were still snoring. I was like,
You were definitely snoring. Sorry, bud.
Although I was at cold, I didn't hear you snoring.
Am I gonna get into a war tonight?
Zeta, you better stop your ass by here first. You going anywhere? You're coming to Wisconsin. Come on.
Like you were winning, right?
Yo, last night, out of innocence, he was like,
Pull that RV up.
I heard about that.
Bring that RV up here.
He would like sit up and be like, it's so hot in here.
The other night, Sam, wait, Adam, move back. Oh, sorry.
Huh?
Did I hurt you?
No.
Okay. The other night, he was snoring away, like, and then 2 seconds later, Sam's like, can you just, like, turn over? He's like, why? And she's like, you're snoring, like, really loud. And he's like, no, I'm not. And he's like, can you just turn around? And he's like, you turn around. Like, he refused to accept the fact that he was snoring, but he was asleep.
There we go.
No.
I like that.
How do you wake up that fast?
That's cool, Julie. I'm up for that.
I was listening to
It was literally like a second after he was snoring. He was like, no, it wasn't.
And Dane's just like, heck, like that's not fair.
Yeah, but he's actually sick. Like,
So am I.
sick. Are you?
Did he puke?
No,
have you
he's just
smelled his
shitting his ass off. I was trying to get in the
Why not?
fucking container for so long so we can get you to smell it. We were gonna be like, dude, man.
Oh, they're talking about the
there's
fart in
still
the container
fucking
again.
Smell of slop in here from last week.
And you think I just would have been like, oh, let me see.
If you never, I just would have opened it and threw it in your nose.
Good one.
We were going to. It would have been hilarious. It would have been the most potent.
There's nothing you could have done to
The
get
most
me to smell
potent
that.
shit.
Open it.
Good word.
I had it behind my back. Went like this and I went.
Dude, you guys were supposed to clean this when you were on slop. Slop has been sitting in front
Trying to
of
put
week
together
and
a
half.
Dragon Ball
Still
Z
smells
fart in a
disgusting like
container.
slop.
No chance I would have smelled it.
Kamehameha.
No. I would have been like, okay, I'll clean it, but I'm not smelling
Trying to Pokemon ball a fart.
That's an old one, guys.
Fart in a jar.
Slop fart. I choose you.
I hate you.
Stop. Farting.
Pikachu.
You even got people behind a tiny
You know a slop fart is a new form of Pokemon?
This is 1 cup of water.
This is going
Yep.
to extend with me well beyond the house.
Canadian slop fart. Achoo.
Everyone at school is gonna be like, Cory,
Still don't know
can you
where my
say
water
lunch?
Yeah, that's been gone for a while.
Yeah.
Deb Jordan.
No, people have one.
Air Jordan.
I do.
Everyone
What's
has
up,
a
Deb? How
Everyone
you
has
doing?
an accent back where I'm from. We say where I'm from. No, where I'm from. From.
From. Where I'm from.
Like, okay, say
From.
this object right here.
Wonky coming.
Class.
Wonky coming.
Oh, I was going to say cup.
Wonky coming.
Cup.
Cups.
How you feeling?
Oh.
Water.
You
Water.
tired? Did you take a nap?
Cup of water.
Water.
Did you take some pills?
Water. How do you say it?
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I'll probably need one at some point.
I don't hold it.
Thank you.
Water.
Always in need of
I have a bottle of water.
power. I have the power.
Water.
Water.
in someplace in like northern England.
I got more power.
Photo, they say photo.
On your way.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, photo. There is a T, it's just really
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Can you
7.
write me a letter?
7 of the 8 house guests are all in the kitchen.
When my sister was in grade 9, they put letters in a bottle and wine bottles. and
Esty
threw
is
them
missing?
In the ocean.
I'm sorry,
And,
what?
this
What?
old,
Dane?
like, 80-something
Oh, the Great Dane?
lady
Okay,
found
so
her walking on
he-
the beach in England.
Where would the Great Dane
And,
be? Probably
yeah.
the bathroom.
And my sister
Or the DR,
was like,
yes,
they
so
were
it's-
writing
why am
letters
I
back
just
and
thinking
forth
of the
to like,
bathroom
the
all
old
of a sudden?
ladies like
I don't have to
granddaughter
go.
or something.
Oh, cool.
And they were like, can you imagine it?
That's so cool.
Yeah,
It was just like it was a school project thing, and my sister's like, I don't know how long, but they were like writing letters back and forth.
Well, we all know which way the ocean's waves go now.
Crazy.
That's
Right?
nuts. That's really cool.
It is cool.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, all the way from Newfoundland to England? It's taking months.
Yankee, you know what? That would be so awesome if there was some magic way. I mean, I wish Star Trek... I'll tell you this.
It's taking months.
I kind of wish that we were in the 23rd century, 24th century Star Trek universe where you can get transporters and shit. You know, you can just transport yourself to wherever you fucking want. You know, basically across the planet or whatever. So, yeah, I mean, I think that would be so awesome. We just all of a sudden say, you know what, we're going to have our show over at somebody's house tonight. So, like, I don't know, imagine, like, in 23rd century YouTube where, you know, you put out, like, a little video and you tell everybody, okay, like, I'll have my show, right? And you know, let's just say I'm 23rd century, Big Brother Bri, and here we go with, I come up with my video tonight and I go, hey, at 10:30 tonight, we're going to be at Zeta's house. So everybody, get on your transporters, 10:30 tonight at Zeta's house. She doesn't know we're having the show there, but she'll get a surprise. So, you know, make sure you bring lots of alcohol and...
She said we'll have rum chata.
Rum chata! Oh, Yankee. Oh, Yankee. We gotta go back to some of that. We do. Then there's a super gross commercial I want to play for you tonight. Just the sound of it. Just the sound. You don't have to listen. You don't have to... Well, actually, it's a commercial, so it's not gross, like, in the sense of what you view. It's just what you're going to hear. Now, keep in mind, folks, the commercial I'll play for you tonight is going to be a legal ad. You know, these class action suits that they have on TV for different diseases and stuff. And Nurse Julie knows exactly what I'm talking about, because we discussed this earlier today, and it's an unfortunate disorder that happens to some people, but the ad, let's just say, involves a very sensitive part of the body. For men, a very sensitive part of the body. And it was an ad I watched on CNN midday. Uh-oh. What's this? Oh, I'll play it for you. Because I was kind of segueing into it. And since they're all just there sitting around the table, there's no strategy session going on, so I'm going to segue into our silliness part of the night, our extra silliness part of the night, random chat and discussion. So we're going to talk about an ad that was on CNN midday for all the world to see, all ages. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, CNN presents a commercial regarding some heavy stuff, man. Ooh. It's bad. It's not good for you. I'd never wish anyone ever to have the condition that this ad is about. But it happens apparently to people. I did not even know it. But I'm only playing this because of the utter absurdity of the ad. I mean, this takes ambulance chasing to a goddamn level that is beyond your comprehension. Or at least it was beyond my comprehension, which is not saying much. Or, I mean, you know, because my comprehension is not very good. But let's just say here, where is it?
Attention, diabetic.
Okay. Now, again, I want to make 155% clear. Not 154, 155% clear that I am not making fun of the disorder that's involved in this commercial. As a matter of fact, I feel for anybody with this disorder or anyone with a similar disorder or anything like it. Why I'm playing this is because it is so absurd. You have to kind of be like, oh, and laugh at the same time. Maybe not. Because this is something that I could even technically not have, but could be susceptible to, as anyone else could be too. People point out, oh, well, you certainly, because of your size. It's a diabetic commercial, folks, so that's why I'm pointing this out. Because I know people will go, oh, Bri's talking about diabetes. He's probably going to get it and die of it anyway. He's probably going to get that shit anyway. Hey, you know what? Maybe I will. I don't think so because I get blood tests all the time, and my blood sugar is fucking aces, man. Not even close to borderline, okay? Or not even on borderline. Okay, so we're good. But here it is. Prepare yourselves.
Attention, diabetics. If you or a loved one took Invokana, Jardiance, or any other SGLT2 inhibitor drug and were later diagnosed with Fournier's gangrene of the genitals, call right now. You may be entitled to financial compensation. The FDA has issued a safety announcement that the use of certain SGLT2 inhibitor drugs may lead to an increased risk of Fournier's gangrene of the genitals. Injuries include genital pain, swelling, removal surgery, sepsis, organ failure, and even death.
Organ failure. I'd say the genitals is your organ.
If you or a loved one
I think they mean other organs, though.
Jardiance, or any other SGLT2 inhibitor drug, and were later diagnosed with Fournier's gangrene of the genitals, call right now. You may be owed significant compensation from the manufacturer. Call Nightline Legal to speak with an experienced attorney for a free consultation. If we don't win, there is no fee. Call 1-800-123-4567. Again, that's 1-800-123-4567.
This is CNN. Jimmy, it's good to know. That's damn good to know. I applaud you as well as all other fellow males in that we do not have gangrene of the genitals. Wow. Yeah, look at the love and support that's being shown to Jimmy. I love that. I love that. What Wonky said. So yeah. Gangrene of the genitals sounds painful. That's an understatement, AB. But yeah, I get you. Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. That's scary shit. That's right, Yankee. It is. And you know what? I because I am the inquisitive person that I am. I went on YouTube. Not like I am right now. I looked around on YouTube just because I'm like, oh, that's what it was. That's what it was. Earlier this week, I was having coffee talk in the morning with Kim Miller. And I said, oh, Kim, I saw this commercial. It's fucking gross. And she's like, oh, she goes, I saw one too. It was the worst thing. And I'm like, what was yours? And she goes, I don't remember. She goes, I just remember it was something so gross and like I didn't think I heard it right. But then I realized, and I looked at, and she goes, and I remember it. She goes, but I don't remember exactly what it was, but it sounded painful as fuck. And I'm like, well, and then I started like reenacting it. And she cut me off halfway in the sentence. She's like, that's it. I'm like, you saw that too? She's like, yes. And then I went onto YouTube and I looked it up and I played it for us to listen to, and we were just like, okay, that did happen, right? And she's like, yes, it did. I'm like, okay, all right, so we did both hear that. Well, when you look shit up, you get more than one hit. Oof. Don't go down that rabbit hole, folks. Please don't. And that's not like me saying normally when I say, don't look up the word turd burglar on Urban Dictionary. You know, I'm not saying it like that. I mean, don't look that. Unless you really want to get grossed out, don't look up Fournier's gangrene of the genitals or just gangrene of the genitals. Actually, that was my first mistake. So I just typed in gangrene of the genitals and it just opened up Pandora's box. And it was not pretty. But I did have and I won't harp on this any longer, but I did have a clinical discussion with Nurse Julie about Fournier's gangrene of the genitals because I told her about the ad. I said, hey, as a registered nurse, I need to ask you, because I saw this commercial and it's ridiculously gross. And she's like, she goes, oh, ooh, that's nasty. I said, yeah. And she goes, well, yes, that certainly can happen because, and she explained to me why. And I'm like, yeah, I said, well, that certainly makes sense, but I'm thinking fingers and toes, you know? And she's like, well, yeah, typically the toes and the feet and the ankles up to the, you know, just below the knee is usually where that happens. And I'm like, I said, well, this ain't the knee and the toes. This, and she's like, no, I know. She goes, and then I'm like, oof. So, yeah, yeah, so, I mean, and I guess this is really, apparently, only a male issue. Thankfully. So, ladies, you dodged a bullet. A good one. You dodged a good bullet on this one. A real good one. I mean, yeah, I know you ladies have your other stuff that guys don't have, so it's like, I guess it's kind of a, I don't know, trade-off. I don't know what to call it, because I've never even heard of this motherfucking shit before. So I'm just like, no, that ain't cool. Now, here's the other one that I wanted to give you. This is an actual commercial for Chantix. Now, this is a thing to have you stop smoking, right? It's 1 minute and 22 seconds. And it's got about 20 seconds of music, about 2 seconds of actual good things to say about the product, and about 1 minute of side effects. Enjoy.
Herb quit smoking with Chantix and support. Talk to your doctor about Chantix and a support plan that's right for you. Some people have had changes in behavior, hostility, agitation, depressed mood, and suicidal thoughts or actions while taking or after stopping Chantix. If you notice agitation, hostility, depression, or changes in behavior, thinking, or mood that are not typical for you, or if you develop suicidal thoughts or actions, stop taking Chantix and call your doctor right away. Talk to your doctor about any history of depression or other mental health problems, which can get worse while taking Chantix. Some people can have allergic or serious skin reactions to Chantix, some of which can be life-threatening. If you notice swelling of face, mouth, throat, or a rash, stop taking Chantix and see your doctor right away. Tell your doctor which medicines you're taking, as they may work differently when you quit smoking. Chantix dosing may be different if you have kidney problems. The most common side effect is nausea. Patients also reported trouble sleeping and vivid, unusual, or strange dreams. Until you know how Chantix may affect you, use caution when driving or operating machinery. Chantix should not be taken with other quit smoking products.
And, oh, they did something about pregnancy, too.
The urges weren't like they used to be, and that helped me quit.
Talk to your doctor to find out if prescription Chantix is right for you.
I took it and it helped me quit. See if this is right for you. So the whole commercial, 1 minute 22 seconds. 1 minute of it is you're gonna maybe kill your, you're maybe gonna do bad things. You're gonna get depressed. You're gonna get anxious. You're gonna vomit. You're gonna get nausea, heartburn, indigestion, diarrhea. I mean, what else are you gonna get? I mean, shit. What is this thing gonna do? Give you the clap, HIV, and everything else too? Are you gonna get measles, mumps, rubella, smallpox, chickenpox, fucking me? Goddamn, I don't know what. What else are they gonna give you? Fournier's gangrene of the genitals. That's what they'll give you. That's the next side effect. Wow. People take that shit? Jimmy, I'm in the club, dude. I'm in that club. I take a lot of shit too. I mean, I take how many pills do I take? Do I have Jimmy beat?
9, 10,
no. Oh, it's only 9 or 10? Is that counting the melatonin also on top, or? Okay. Because that's not an actual, right, you're talking prescription meds. So 9 pills a day? All right. Well, Jimmy, you got me beat. Sorry, man. Right, they have millions, billions, yes, billions. Yeah, that's millions and billions. Because they pay millions to put the commercials out. But I love that. See, it's like a constant circle jerk. It's like they make the commercial saying, "Hey, you could get this to stop smoking, but you could have 52 other possible side effects. We're just telling you, and we're going to tell you for a minute, square out for a minute, a whole minute, 60 seconds, that you're going to have everything possibly up to your asshole dropping off if you take this product." And they're doing that to protect themselves, right? So then people go and see that. They take the shit anyway. And then they go, "I'm suing them." And then you have the companies that come in and say, "Have you taken Chantix and done violent things, had nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea?" Okay. The fuck? What is all that shit? I don't know. Money, 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 money. Yes, Big Pharma is scared of natural. That's right. And goddamn it, folks, I'm telling you, those of you that are out there that suffer from sleeping disorders, that suffer from pain or fatigue, not fatigue, but pain, headaches, that kind of thing, CBD oil is good stuff. And it's legal in all 50 states. And I've been taking CBD oil. I've tried it a couple of different times. And when I mean tried, you try it for a period of a week, 2 weeks, because you have to get it in your system. It's the stuff that's not the THC that you would have in marijuana. It's not. That's why it's legal in all 50 states. You can buy it at organic stores and homeopathic places and stuff. A lot of you may be already familiar with it. But for those that aren't, it's not addictive. Marijuana is not addictive. But CBD is absolutely positively 100% not addictive. And it can help you with some or many of those things. It may not work for some people, but I'll tell you, I will vouch for CBD oil when it comes to helping me really get to sleep when I'm having a lot of trouble with it. It does help with pain when I get migraines and stuff like that. That can help. And it can help to just settle me. It doesn't. It's not a It's not a sedative. It doesn't have a sedating quality to it. But it can help bring, because if you're suffering from panic or anxiety, and you have headaches and if you have that too, headaches sometimes can trigger one or vice versa. And if you're having that headache, that oil can actually help a little bit. I mean, you take maybe some Tylenol as well, but it's not the be all and end all. But I'll tell you, it actually can help you a little bit. And it's not harmful. It's not. I mean, it's all natural. I don't know. I mean, Wonky got me some a while back. Tried it for a little while. And then I stopped because I wanted to see what the result was. And then I did notice. I thought I noticed that there was a little bit of a beneficial change that I noticed from it. So I had some more, and recently I went back to trying it again. At least for me, green light. So, I mean, it's only like a matter of putting like one dropper full under your tongue, and you just let it sit there for like 2 minutes, and you just let it kind of settle itself into you, and you just kind of swallow. It's very easy. Taste is no problem. But I don't want to bore you with shit like that. But the thing is like, if I find out something that's beneficial, might be beneficial to some people, why keep it a secret? I mean, and like I said, I jokingly say we're here to educate and inform. Well, yeah, this is part of educating and informing some people. Maybe if you don't know about the shit, that's how people learn. That's how we grow as a culture, is communication and sharing things that might benefit others. So if it does, I hope it's helpful to somebody. If it doesn't, and if you don't like to hear about it, I appreciate that. I understand it. But yeah, it's good shit. Oh, Jimmy, you tried that? Oh, his dad. Okay. Gotcha. So it did work a bit? From what you're saying there? Is that right?
He said he also put a drop in his water, and it's helping him get his appetite back.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't even think about that. That's right. Yeah. That has been known to do that. Yeah. I mean, definitely THC has been known to THC, the other ingredient. That's the, that stuff. Now, of course, that's not addictive either, but that's the stuff that can give you the happies and such. But that is also a medicine that also does help with pain. It's also non-addictive. But if you don't want the you don't want the happy, the extra bits, the THC aspect of it, that if you don't agree with that aspect of the plant, the or what have you, the CBD is your great alternative. It's just that you won't get high off of it. I mean, you could go and drink a whole bottle of CBD oil and you wouldn't even get the slightest buzz. You probably feel sick as shit if you drink a whole bottle at one time. You ain't going to get any effect out of it other than going, ugh, why did I drink that? So yeah, you just have a dropper full and under your tongue. I mean, and for a guy like my size, one dropper full usually does the job relatively well. So, hey. And with that, I'm going to close out the show tonight. I appreciate everybody being here. Toe appreciates it. Wonky does too, right? Yeah. And, was there, a hat?
I already told Miss Elementary earlier that I mailed her hat.
Sharon, okay, so Miss Elementary, Sharon, yep, you got your hat coming on the way that you paid for. So, that's taken care of. Wonky went to the post office today and sent it out. For those out there that are interested, we still have 3 hats, these, left. We have the gray Big Brother Bri shirts. That's these right here. We still have 1 3X. We have 3 2X in gray. We also have 1 black 2X that we found that is new, that was hidden in the box, so we didn't know. And then we also have 4 black versions of the Big Brother Bri shirt in extra large. So we have nothing gray in extra large or lower. Everything in gray is either 2X or 3X. But we have 1 black 2X shirt, and we also have 4 black regular extra large shirts. And 3 of these, the last 3. So, for anybody that is interested, Yankee was kind enough to put the links up in the chat. And for PayPal or Cash App, or if you're inclined to donate to the channel, it's appreciated. Anything you give is really appreciated, but not required. So yeah, that's it. But to recap tonight's Big Brother Canada stuff, it appears that we have now I forgot again already. That's that STM, damn it, STM. Yeah, I'm going back to it here to see here again. It's Adam and Damien. Adam and Damien are the nominees for eviction, placed by the current HOH Mark. And it seems like the pretty boys are really going to push Adam out. Because Anthony and Dane were encouraging Adam to mix it up with Mark a bit. That hasn't seemed to have happened yet, as far as I know. We don't know if it will. But Adam seemed to be willing to go to those lengths. He was saying he was going to use pots and pans on him, and all that kind of stuff. So Anthony and Dane were basically laughing about it once Adam left the room, that they got him riled up. So that may happen. That may not. Adam may just chicken out. We'll see. But tomorrow will be the veto competition. And when we have our show tomorrow night, hopefully we'll have an answer for you as to who won the veto. and we'll have maybe an idea if it will be used and who might possibly go back, who might go up if there's a removal of a nominee. So we'll be back tomorrow night at our normal time, 10:30 Eastern, 9:30 Central, 7:30 West Coast. Again, 10:30, 9:30, 7:30. So, if there's anything else that comes up big during the day that I know of or find, I'll try to let you know. Otherwise, I think it'll just be the normal 10:30 Eastern start that we'll have tomorrow night. So, anything else in the chat, babe, that anybody's asking or needing to know, or anything I messed up on, folks, that you need to correct me on? Did I screw up?
Nothing except your boogie.
Yeah, my boogie. Oh boy, here we go. That's right. I'm your boogeyman. Did you hear that playing?
Yes.
Did you see me dancing?
No.
You might want to go and watch that later. Have a rum chata. Yankee, have a rum chata for me. Actually, I might have one for myself, because I have 3 of them sitting up in the freezer. No, Jimmy, I don't have one right now. Nope. I know, you see the JK, I got it. All right, folks, thank you very much for coming by again. And until tomorrow night, peace, love, boogies, and we'll see ya later. Say goodnight, Wonka.